am I right by saying you told me you have not really musky fished, period?
Correct. I have never caught one. I've had one hooked, but I've never thrown a musky rod. When I hooked it, it was bass fishing with a spinnerbait. So I'm that guy.
I watched that episode with your dad, right? It was your dad?
Yeah, that was my dad.
They were going. That was crazy, man.
Yeah. That was really fun action. We got them there last year, so like we kind of knew they'd be there, but
sure,
we were more bass fishing. And when you get musky on a 7.6 with 20-pound braid on a little bass spinnerbait,
and no leader.
Yeah, you're in for a ride. Yeah, no leader too. That was not the smartest thing.
Well, our program today is it's been super cold, and we finally got a warm day. It's just been, we're way behind water temp, but normally sun is not what you want, but right now that's what they want because we're so cold.
Yeah.
But program really, we're pretty much just we'll start you out with a bucktail single number 8. Pretty much if you had one musky bait to fish ever, this is all you'd ever need. You'd probably catch fish on this all season long, and that's all you'd need.
Good deal.
But we'll go through the figure 8 mechanics, which is probably the hardest part of musky fishing and the most misunderstood and the easiest to screw up when you get that chance right there at both sides.
Because you see them and you freak out?
Oh yeah, people just go into panic mode, you know.
Rip it out of the water?
Rip it out of the water, stop reeling in. Ooh, there's one right there, and then they quit reeling, and it's like, yeah. So obviously I know you won't be at that point. But
never. I would never screw up like that.
The biggest thing is executing the turns not too sharp. That's the #1 mistake, is people cut the corner on the figure 8.
Take a wide loop.
Yes, wide.
Make it an 8, not 2 triangles.
Bingo, you got it.
I'm learning.
And I'll show you how to do this. I got dry line, so I always throw light on the first cast. Get that braid wet. Pretty much we do a steady retrieve in 2 to 3 times during the cast. Just kind of bump the rod. Just give it one interruption. If you do it too many times, then it's not different. All right, so my bait gets close, my rod tip goes in the water the last 10 to 20 feet of the retrieve. And that will keep the bait about a foot deeper or so for any fish that is not willing to come up. The higher they get in the water column, the harder it is, or the easier it is for them to see you.
Yeah.
So you want to try to not have them bust you when they get to the boat.
You want to have about 2 feet off the end of the rod tip there?
You want to be right to the swivel, obviously, without hitting it.
Gotcha.
So it's a pretty quick. We're going to be throwing over some weeds. The weeds are coming up. We're going to be fishing 8 to 10 feet of water. Weeds come up within a few feet of the surface. But you just, every now and then, just do one little different thing. But the biggest thing, I always think about which side of the boat. I got weeds now. There's a lot of weeds out here. That's why there's a lot of fish though. The biggest thing I think about is what side of the boat is my bait coming in from? Is it behind me or is it in front of me? So when it's in front of me, I'm going to start my figure 8 or the L turn on the right side of my body. That just makes sense. You go down the length of the boat. There's the weed I already brought in there. And then you go into your 8. Okay, whoops. See how that 9.5 footer, I can go way out like that.
Gotcha.
So if the bait is coming in behind me on this side, left side, I'll start my L turn, go down the length of the boat, and then you go to your 8. And that's when I make the adjustment on my rod to hold it. And you're pretty much in your casting position. So retrieve, obviously, you know, baits that pull hard, you want to hold it in front of the reel so you got a lot of power. Just a little bump here and there. So many of the fish come on that bump right there.
Yeah. It's just like smallmouth and spinnerbaits. You got to pump that thing.
Mm-hmm. Boom, come in and speed it up the last 20 feet as well. Don't let them think about it. I'm not used to having the underwater. I haven't had it out for a while.
Oh, you got a camera under there?
Yeah, we got 2. Left, right.
And that's the program.
Gotcha. The camera right there. Oh, you got 2 of them.
2 of them.
You're not missing anything.
We're
covered.
Muskies, you need everything you could get because you get nothing. You know, it's
That's
like
true.
one
You get
fish.
maybe 1 chance a day.
Yeah. If you do more, then it's not different.
Are you a single bump or double?
Either or. Either. I usually do single, I guess.
We have to work on that figure 8.
We gotta get that. We gotta get that. Get him with too much line on it. We gotta have that. Sorry. We're usually 76 by now.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't Milwaukee Lake have some nice muskie?
Yeah, yep.
Definitely. Probably more over 50 than here. So definitely. But the smaller ones are like.
Oh, here's one.
Nice one.
Oh, come on.
Oh my.
Come on.
You can just barely see that big body.
God.
That one's a nice one. That was over 40.
Yep.
You guys have an eye for this. I could barely see that thing.
It was down a little bit, but
He sped up really hard.
yeah,
Like just
doggone it.
don't know what happened. He was pretty far behind my bucktail, but he did catch up. Jeez. Okay. All right.
Did you
first
see that one,
contact.
brother?
I did. I saw a slight shape of it.
First contact of the day.
It was definitely a very large shape in the water.
Yeah.
It was not a bass or a 27-inch pike. He just had a follower of a little pike. Or actually, he bit it. didn't he?
Yeah, it nipped it. Okay, we're close. We're just closing in on Moon right now. Okay, I guess she won't come back.
Commence thrashing.
The guy's on like an interesting pattern there. There's so many very heavily. Here you go.
Here you go, here you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay,
Keep going. Wide, wide.
You got him, you got him, you got him, you got him. Keep on, keep on. You got him.
That was epic.
You got a camera? Here, I got that. Here. Oh my goodness. Nice one, nice one.
Yeah, one more time around.
He's wrapped a little.
I got line out, but we're gonna.
Yep, you're
gonna
good.
take her.
You got him, dude!
Yeah, on the figure 8, baby.
Oh, that was epic.
That is awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Lee.
God! Are you kidding me?
I did not screw up the figure 8.
Nice work, dude. When the pressure was on, you were right there,
I'm
man.
storytelling about freaking Peric on sugar, and this muskie came out of nowhere.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Let me reel this one in.
Just when we last expected it. That's a good one too.
We have not seen a fish in, what, 2 hours? All right.
Did you have a weed on the bait?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, a little bit.
You
So
told me that too.
That is awesome. All right, so we got the fish unhooked, obviously. We just want to run you through the rest of the release and measuring maneuvers. We got a bump board here, nice wide bump board that we actually dip the board in the water first. Just kind of helps protect the slime, keeps the fish in good shape so you're not laying it on a dry, hot bump board. And that's got all our measurements up to 60. We've had them in the boat up to about right here. So,
57.
give you an idea. This is a nice little warmer upper though, right here. Okay, so that's ready. We'll do picture video first, and then you'll turn around to the measure.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'll show you how to hold this rascal. Biggest thing, we also wear gloves too. I'm not too proud to wear a glove because you're safer and the fish is safer. If the fish decides to shake, you know, you're gonna have a better grip on it. And no, you're not gonna hurt the fish.
I'm definitely not too proud to wear a glove.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. All right, so this is where you're gonna wanna grab her. You got a right glove on, so you're gonna get her on the right side of her and just make sure your fingers don't go into the gills. Once you get weight on it, soft spot is where you lock your thumb right there. Just like you're doing. Support the rest of her with that.
Perfect.
Right.
Look at that.
First muskie.
That is freaking cool on the figure 8 nonetheless, man.
Yeah, that was such, to explain that split like 2-3 seconds there, it's really hard to unless you experience it. You refer to it as the musky blackout?
Musky blackout. Who knows what happened?
Beautiful.
Good
Beautiful first
fish.
muskie. Not a giant by any means, but I will certainly take it.
Most fun way to catch one too.
Probably like high 30s, right? Let's see how long she is.
Yep. So now we'll go to the board, go to the right. I'll get on the tail. I'll lay her down. There we go. 39 1/2.
Right.
Just kind of hold the tail and under it.
Yeah, just hold the tail. You don't have to move her around at all.
How about that? First one ever happened with a foot of line out.
Yeah, keep her head in the wind. Very cool.
She's getting some strength.
Yeah.
Do I want to wait till she gives a good hard kick?
You know, as long as she's upright, we'll often just let them go. That way we're not touching them. And if they can stay upright, we're fine with just, you know, just letting them paddle off and sinking on their own.
There she goes.
There she is right there. As long as she's upright, I'm happy. just keep her nose into the wind there. For a big king of the lake, they're kind of a wimp.
Thank you.
Next.
Yep. I got All right.
All right.
Now let's get
up.
up.
Here she goes. She's gonna get ready to go.
Yep.
She goes down.
Some problems with the underwater.
This is an effective dome. Right there.
Well,
Get that water
We'll
out of
post
there.
the link for this item not to
Yeah,
buy.
if you want to purchase it to blow it up, not to use it, we'll link it down below. Oh, there's one.
Got him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I can't. Okay.
Keep her head underwater. There you go.
I got
Good job.
that.
Good job.
Oh my. Oh, sorry. God, it hit it so damn hard.
All right.
Where are you going? You go on the other side of the boat, Andy?
Oh boy. Might. Oh boy. Oh, it's turning. It's turning.
Yeah,
Yep, you got her back.
Dude, you got a nice one or
All right.
what?
I don't
Is your
know.
drag a little
I
tight?
didn't see it.
Oh, it's a nice. Yeah, yeah, real. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, really nice. It's a muskie.
Is that tight?
No, it's definitely a muskie. Yeah. We got Lee's line in there. Come on. All right, here it comes. Here she comes. Real. Got her. Woo. Nice job, dude. First time muskie fishing.
2 in the bag.
2 in the bag.
Unbelievable.
That's a
thing
luck, sir.
Hammered the snot out of
And
it.
she is off.
The bait
nice.
is out.
Don't put your troll on, Lee, because your
Right
line's
on.
up there. Another
Those
solid
things make your
muskie.
heart race. I was just saying how like muskie fishing's brutal because you get one, be stoked, and then 5 hours later be scratching your head.
I thought you were complaining. It sounded to me like complaining.
No, I never complain on the water, never.
Nice job, dude. That's awesome. All right.
Okay, let's see her. Nice chunk. Look at that.
Another very respectable Wisco muskie.
Second muskie ever. That's awesome.
These fish are in great shape in this body of
Oh
water.
yeah. Look, yeah, nice little tummy on her. Another single 9.
He's trying to get big.
Yeah, look at that.
He's trying to get there. Just a beautiful, beautiful muskie. See if we can get the teeth. He's actually cooperating. I'm glad.
So far. All right, I'm gonna grab the tail so I can
Do a measure quick.
All right, keep your hand in there.
Yeah.
Yep. He is gonna be all 37. Yeah, 37 inches. All right, we'll go to the side of the boat here.
All of 37 inches.
There we go.
Right in the shadow of the state capitol, nonetheless.
Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get tight with yours. All right, there she goes, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's ready.
That one was all charged up. Thank you, boys, again. Success.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Holy crap.
Good job.
Success.
We're rolling.
We can't catch him, but you can.
We're not even getting follows, is the thing. You know, we've had one other follow and 2 bites.
Strange day.
I like
thought
that.
if anything, I'd have some follows and non-committers, some window shoppers. But I had 2 hungry muskie.
Well, with 10 degrees behind in water temperature, that's why they're not moving. It's either they commit or nothing.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Well, there's got to be some more hungry ones out
Let's get a big one now. All right. Enough playing around.
this thing runs pretty sweet. I really
I got a little dicey by the tripod up there. That was a little scary.
This tripod's
I was expecting to see a 4-footer come up. Like, oh no. Fish, got it. Oh yeah, another muskie.
There we go.
Awesome.
Oh, finally hit that.
All right. This would be the first. I don't want it to change my direction. Here she goes.
I got a bunch of line out.
Good? All right, no, it's a nice one, yeah.
You want me to net it?
You can hand me the net, yeah. It is a nice one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is nice. Okay.
Nice work.
I'm gonna turn her and she'll be ready to go. Oh,
Take her.
nice work, dude. That's a nice one. That was nicer than I thought. Whew, all right. Finally,
There's
somebody
3.
else got on the board. Cool.
Finally.
Sweet.
Awesome. Nice.
Unbelievable.
That is nice.
That one looks like it'll go 40.
Holy cow. He has some crazy markings.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the hooks up. Well, we actually got this on kind of a Frankenstein lure, as Chris called it. It's a water chopper body, but it has a bucktail, so this thing actually kind of suspends, so you can reel it super slow. And I was crawling it, but I was adding a little pumps here and there. And I think, I don't remember because I have musky blackout, but I think on a pump, it actually bit. So we're gonna get her on the net and take a look at this chunk. Small head, but really chunky. Oh, she's not gonna be nice. She's not gonna be nice. Okay, yep. All right, I'm gonna move that line. Get out of there, okay. Yeah, look at that little belly on her. Pretty awesome little markings on it because
This thing is a butterball.
it's weird. Look at that small little head and the big body.
He's eating well.
That is awesome. All right, well, let's get her back.
That was pretty cool.
Slide her in the water. Wow, that thing is chunky. Okay, that is cool. Never caught one on that lure before, so might be throwing that thing a little more this year.
We might have to make a few more of those.
Yeah, no kidding.
Have to find a few chopper bodies laying around. I think I know somebody who might have some.
Yep. I kind of know the right person. Come on, you were spunky before.
I bet you if you just twist her sideways, she'll be gone.
yeah. Yep. Or maybe not, but she's definitely healthy. Goodbye, slow and steady. We'll watch her, and yeah. Well, the rod I'm using is a Chaos Tackle, a salt stick. It's the SWAT, which is the in-between rod between a shock and awe and the surgical strike. I'm going pretty slow, so I don't need that heavier action if I'm going, mach speed with like double tens if I'm burning with a shock and awe, but that SWAT is pretty much perfect for this really slow bucktail rolling.
That bait's crazy. You could go that slow and wake it like that.
Yep.
It's definitely a different approach.
It's gonna be dangerous, especially at night. Yeah, that is a weird bait. And now we know it catches muskies, so.
If it's got a double 10 on it, it'll catch a muskie.
Pretty much.
I, on purpose, knew the fish wouldn't be chasing today because the weather is 10 degrees. The water is 10 degrees colder than it should be right now. Just had a huge secondary cold front come through, and so I put this big giant handle on this old school Calcutta to really slow me down. And sure enough, I haven't had a follow until right now. That's my first follow of the day. What hour is it?
Too far, too much.
An hour a lot. And that fish was way late, way behind. In like 43, 4.
I think that was the first one that just followed you?
No. Oh, this one was twice as big.
There's 2 follows.
2 follows and 2 casts. Yeah, that one there was about 43, maybe 44. She just about ate it too.
Oh.
Okay, we got a little window opportunity. I hadn't had a follow. I don't know, we've been out since when? What? 10 o'clock today?
Yeah.
10 o'clock today. It's 7:30 now. I've had 2 follows and 2 casts.
Basically when you just stopped being stubborn and went to a
What was
bucktail.
that? Was that her?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Well, we're right on the corner. I mean, this is where you raised yours this morning, right off. There's probably 15 of them sitting on this corner of the weed bed right here. Oh, got her! Got her. No! Something definitely tapped it when I switched sides. Nothing coming in, nothing coming in.
What?
That was so weird. Unless I bumped a carp, something definitely tapped me when I flipped to the other side.
Yeah. That was a good one. That made everything else puny.
Yeah, that was 43, 44. Muskies here.
All right, I think I got enough stuff in my sunlight has disappeared.
Cool. Good thing you did that.
I'm gonna land it up with that. Don't catch it.
Oh, you got it, dude, you got her.
All right.
Dude, keep going, you got her.
Yeah.
No way.
Got her. No!
No, no, no.
What?
Oh my gosh. Dude, we just lost a muskie.
What is that?
What was that?
You just
That's-
lose one both
yeah.
sides.
Dude,
Yeah.
it ate it right
It
there.
ate 3 times.
Oh, I was going to land and I wasn't recording.
That is unbelievable,
You got a
dude.
good one?
It
Yeah.
was good, yeah. It was.
We'll get another.
Holy
That is
crap.
sad. I'm trying to fly my drone and they're hooking muskies.
I just lost a muskie while a drone was flying. That is just insane.
I was
What are
2
the odds?
seconds away.
You only have 10 minutes of flight time, 15? That's incredible. Just putting the drone away, I get smoked by this muskie. Wasn't paying attention at all. I was actually wondering how Chris lands a drone in a boat. But smokes me 2 times, and I finally go to my L turn and it just nips the back of the bucktail. Didn't have good hook set into it, and I knew it was trouble from the get-go.
It was hooked. I was grabbing the net.
Yeah,
when
it
had
was-
that
yep.
thing. I could see it shaking down
I had
there.
just like pressed the record button, was trying to find the boat.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. You can't win them all.
No. Wow.
That was like the moment we've all waited for.
Wow.
All right, well, that's muskie fishing in a nutshell. What do you think?
I'm definitely addicted. I definitely need to do it again for bigger fish.
He said he's addicted. Yeah, I think we're going to see this guy again, hopefully rolling on some 40-pound class fish up in Minnesota, perhaps.
That would be absolutely awesome. Thank you again.
Really appreciate you coming up and sharing the boat with us, man.
Oh,
That
I
was pretty
appreciate
sweet.
you getting me on them. I would not have landed these fish without, I couldn't even figure 8 at the beginning of the day, so I came a long way in a short period of time.
It's so crazy how they come up right, boom, at both sides like that.
yeah.
That is just fun.
There was
Yes.
nothing better when you're figure 8ing there and that jolt on the rod, there was, like, time stood still. I've never experienced anything like that in fishing.
You watch the mouth close around your bait.
Boom.
That's what we like.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching. Today's Angler is brought to you by Chaos Tackle, Vexen Fishing, Tuffy Boats, Custom X, Esox Assault, and Lee Lures Custom Bait.